pushing.
Push. That's it.
What's good people? If it wasn't obvious enough from that beautifully disturbing skit, today I'm gonna talk a little bit about my mama. Cause yeah, it's Mother's Day, or probably was Mother's Day, or... I'll be honest, I don't have faith the guy editing this can put it out on time. Hey, I'm trying my best here, okay? Oh, Fia, it's your fault we're still stuck on 200-something subscribers. Oh, no. This is not on me. No one asked you to be taking on more projects than you can handle. Hey, I can't help it, okay? And why is that? You control what I do, dumbass. Please subscribe to the channel. I clearly need help and support. He really does. Anyway, I'm still working hard on the SHS videos. That's right, videos. Planning on doing like a 3-part series of this. I'm gonna squeeze the living schnitzel out of that content till it's dry, baby. Oh yeah, and I've also been doing some collab with this really cool channel, Afro Taku. What is Afro Taku, you ask? Well, it's an anime review and game show channel where... okay. It's an anime review and game show channel where anime lovers can share, discuss, and more importantly, have fun. They love all things anime, and you should definitely check out their videos and subscribe to their channel. Yeah. My mother. How to start? Well, she's pretty. She's neat. She's pretty neat. Stop that. She's short, but not too short, like kind of like a cute short with a mildly calm yet fierce demeanor going on. She wears glasses, but you rarely see her in those. Fun fact, me and my little sister are the only ones in the fam who don't wear glasses. Seems like we dodged that there glasses gene. I tell you what the fuck. My mom also likes bright colors. So if you ever see her, odds are you'll probably see a splash of white in her drip, as opposed to my constant need for the darkness. Oh, and she's a twin. I feel like that's pretty important to mention in case anyone ever comes across my mom and then happens to see two of her. Just so you know you're not going mad or anything. At least, not yet. Personality-wise, Auntie C, we call her Mom Auntie by the way, don't ask, it's a long story. Auntie C is someone I would describe as a prim, proper, and a very hardworking person. Excuse me. A little too hardworking, to be honest. She does your typical 9 to 5 and still thoroughly takes care of the home, the occupants, and cooks food. She can literally cook anything, which is so scary sometimes, you know? So good. She's your run-of-the-mill superwoman. Except with braids instead of that stupid cowlick. And just like Superman, she really knows how to hide her personal dealings quite well. One thing she's really bad at hiding though is her weird sense of humor. Like, my mom is rarely seen having fun, but when she decides to and gets into character, it's still not funny. Necessarily. It's never really a haha kind of thing. It's more like an okay. But it's still nice to see because she has a warm smile. Stop that. Oh, and before you ask, yes, she's Ghanaian. No, she does not speak like me. She mostly speaks Ga. This is her speaking Ga.
Yeah, only be no look at it. No, wow, machine over here. Ola.
Yeah, my mom is pretty great. Yeah, the ideal Ghanaian woman. I just wish sometimes that she didn't focus so much on maintaining that image or what other people thought about her family, and that she didn't transfer that anxiety onto us in the form of harsh and perpetually soul-crushing demands. No, I get she's doing her duty in raising us to be acceptable adults in society as she was taught to do, but sometimes it feels like she's stuck in that demanding mode. I mean, it gets so hard to relate to her on a personal level without her pulling a CC on me. Oh, a CC is a Christian cock block. It's a phenomenon I coined where a person replaces deep personal and emotional interaction with a Bible verse. Ma, there's this girl I like, and I was just wondering how.
Yo, make you hisalo you ne. Ibodi enche ye no jo beka you hisalo.
But
I'm 20.
O te male konkro ni le lo wolu e. No ni jete eke no fe no ke ebe ni atu ahale. Ni sane fe sane ni baje name. Ye be ni nyombo etu. Ni wombra no do kono je ebe ne.
Okay. I assume the most likely reason for this is because, like most African mothers, she's highly spiritual, meaning she prays a lot, attends church like she lives there, adheres to the standards and ideologies that the Bible dictates a typical Christian woman should, which I'm not going to get into, and as a result, deems that every personal problem can be resolved with a Bible verse. Because since God knows all, baby, you don't have to know me. Which is frustrating and heartbreaking at times, especially when all you kind of want to do is just talk, you know? Hash some things out. And I mean, she was a kid once, right? She was unsure of her place in the world. She was afraid. She made mistakes. It's no secret that a lot of African kids have never heard their parents apologize. Sorry? We're almost programmed to believe that they are without fault, that everything they do is right, that... But we're human. Making mistakes is our occupational hazard. It helps sometimes to know that that perfect being that forces to look after you and nurtures you and feeds you and pays your school fees and lashes you when you fuck up. It helps to know that they too, with their own struggles, pain, and uncertainty of the future, they also make mistakes. And in turn, understand the mistakes you are making. But don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to sound ungrateful. I mean, for one thing, my mom's here and alive, which is a lot more than most people ever get to have. By grace, she's still happily married to my dad. She's helped 5 kids grow up with nary an issue. Heck, maybe even more kids, because she's the family girl. She's seen us through school. She shoved the tranquility of Christ down our throats in her attempt to soothe our troubled souls. I can't imagine the amount of trouble I've caused her. I can be a bit hard to deal with sometimes. She's done more for me than I'll probably ever get to do for her. We may not always agree on a lot of things, but I wouldn't have my mom any other way. Besides, with each passing year and the changes that come with it, we change. We grow and slowly understand each other. And as long as no one gives up, we will always love each other. I love you, Ma. Happy Mother's Day.